So you want to tell them? Do you want me?
Oh, this is not going to make me look good. Let's
do it. All right. So we met how long ago?
January 2018.
You joined the group, and early on, I've been in C12 for about 11 years, and every new member, every person that considered joining, I was like, let's go out to lunch. So you had joined. I'm like, Lars, who's Lars? Like, I didn't even know who you were. And I'm like, let's go out to lunch. So we go out to lunch. And I'm like, this is a great guy, good business mind. I'm like, we got to do this more often. And you're like, no.
Well, I'm like, fully introverted anyway. So, connecting and making time for others, at that point in my journey in general, it just
Shut
wasn't.
down.
Yes.
You were the one guy after that moment that I was like, okay, I'm not going to be close to Lars. There are people, in your groups that you're just not close with. And we were those people towards each other. And then for years in C12,
literally years,
we were just two people that would pass by. And then I remember a core of yours about 2.5 years ago, where you're talking about your ministry portion, said you went to Lebanon.
Yeah, so basically I fell in like head over heels into Open Eyes, and just the combination of, having a motivation to do work here that impacts the areas of the world that are just, super suffering. And,
yes.
So that was like October was my core, where I had mentioned I had just been on the trip, just got involved with Open Eyes.
Yep.
And then it was December where, we worked it out where Frank Harrison,
got to come and speak.
Yeah, he got to come speak to the whole group. And I pulled you over to meet Denny.
Yeah.
And I think that was the catalyst for everything. And it was maybe 4 or 5 weeks later, you were physically in Oaxaca, Mexico on a mission trip
with you.
Open Eyes with me. And the first night we were there, and you're like, let's go for a run. And I'm like, I am not going to run in the middle of Mexico.
I'm like, it's no big deal.
Even the group was like, I don't know if you guys should be running. It's like, it'd be fine.
Yeah.
And so we ran around the hotel.
Yeah.
And that was like just the start of it.
Yeah.
It just encompasses, I think, in general, how we just have snap judgments, and we don't allow ourselves to dig into a relationship, to think of those moments. And now, we've been to Nepal together.
Africa
together.
Our kids have been around each other a lot.
We've cried and prayed together as families, and you've been through some stuff. I've been through some stuff. We were in, I think it was Doha Airport in the Middle East, and I was like, man, I just have to tell you that not only are you not that guy, the snap judgment I made, but you are an amazing dad. You're an amazing husband. You put your family above everything else in your life, because the way you run your business is not the way that I run my business, in terms of loving your people, deeply loving your clients. And I've learned so much from you just because we were able to mend the relationship, where once a month in C12, lunch or not, or shut down
or not
lunch option, you're just not able to.
And that's where Open Eyes has made such a profound impact in your life, your families, your ministry at work, the same with me. And really what we want to do is extend, an opportunity for all of C12 in Charlotte to go on a trip, to have some profound, maybe there are situations in your life, your family, that you need to get out of the norm to mend a relationship, to blow up the ministry in your office in a good way, or your business, to change a family dynamic, because you can bring your spouse, you can bring your kids. We've done all of that. November 15th through 19th.
Yep.
We're going to put a QR code up on the screen. Open Eyes has been profound in our lives in so many different ways. You don't want to miss out on what God can do in your life, your ministry. Our ministry, when we share our cores, is so different today than it was before Open Eyes.
I would say the biggest impact it's had for me is a few times a year, I get to get completely out of my comfort zone. I almost feel selfish going on these trips, because I come back like energized and, more on fire in my faith, in my family, and in my business, to just want to do more so that I can give more.
So again, now's your opportunity to change your life, your ministry, your business, because Open Eyes has affected every aspect of our lives.